Bitches and gentlefolk, welcome to Tabletop Tiddies, a queer and feminist live Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition actual play show run entirely by people of marginalized genders. My name is Charlene Bear, and I'll be your dungeon goddess this evening. My pronouns are she, they, and you can call me Char. Before we get into the episode, we want to acknowledge the colonial history of Canada and how Canada has and continues to take from Indigenous people. The effects of colonization are still felt to this day, and we acknowledge that this episode is being recorded on the stolen lands of the Anishinaabe, Chippewa, Haudenosaunee, Wendat, Semiahmoo, Kaitsi, Kwantlen, Musqueam, Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, and Coast Salish First Nations. If you would like to know more about the effects of colonization and support some Indigenous charities and organizations, you can go to the resources page on our website at tabletoptiddies.com/resources. I also want to give a very special shout out and thank you to our Patreon producer, Paresh M. Thank you so much for your support, Paresh. You are here in chat as Noble Kind, and we're very grateful for you and your support. Thank you. My Fae-dealing players are ready to go.
No, we're walking away. I swear. Hi, everyone. My name is Rachel Theilade. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Iris Ainsley, who is in the body of Princess Velandra, the Circle of Stars Eladrin Druid. Pronoun she, her.
Hi, everybody. I am Casper. My pronouns are they, them. I am playing Waverly, whose pronouns are she, her, who's also in the body of Weatherly, whose pronouns are they, them. And they are a wild hunt blood hunter who might be going back.
No! No!
Hello, my name is Sara Mayfield. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Jenny Smith, and she is in the body of the Captain, an Eldritch Knight fighter whose pronouns are she, her.
Hello, my name is Kelly. My pronouns are they, them, and I'm playing Issac Close, whose pronouns are he, him, and he is playing Beira's Fall, whose pronouns are she, her, and she is a Furbolg wizard / rogue.
We also have some sponsors to thank.
Inspire to Create, a space you can be proud of at Inspire to Create Shop, a small Canadian business supporting and sourcing their materials from other small Canadian businesses. They have everything to make your space as cool and nerdy as possible. They have cheeky and funny decals to personalize your walls and cars and dishwashers. Come out of the long rest. Roll for initiative with Inspire to Create's Dice Towers and get one for yourself using the code TIDDIESBYNIGHT for a discount at Inspire, the number 2, Create Shop on Etsy.
You only cut out one time. That was pretty good.
Good job.
Also, we are using Syrinscape to help make our stream more atmospheric. It is free to use. They also have a paid subscription program available to get all the cool bells and whistles. So check that out at Syrinscape.com. And also, we are continuing to feature songs from the Critical Role album, Welcome to Tal'Dorei. So check that out too. It's available on all streaming platforms, and it's pretty good. Pretty good, I must say.
Yeah, pretty good. You know what else is pretty good?
What?
Us winning that cool belt from Gimme Da Loot, who is our shout out for today.
I like that we're just rubbing it in their faces.
Every time it's like, hey, you know, we're pretty cool.
I'm going full heel. Like, I'm going to be a menace if I win that second one.
Gimme Da Loot is in case you didn't know, is a Dungeons and Dragons podcast about 5 dysfunctional adventurers blundering through an increasingly dangerous series of encounters with varying levels of success. They also do fantastic interviews with folks from the tabletop RPG community and have been known to host some epic PvP cage matches as well, which is where we totally kicked ass and won that badass belt, which was made, and it is real, and it is in Kelly's hands.
And it has our logo on it too.
Wild.
It's like, kind of cool.
Kind of cool.
Kind of cool.
Yeah, so, next time, if you think you can best us, come on down to the cage match. We're gonna kick your ass.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Got 3 minutes of playtime.
You should absolutely catch them live on Twitch or via their podcast and get all of the information at gmdlcast.com because they are super awesome. So definitely check them out.
Hell yeah! It is also nearing the end of September. If you are watching us live on Twitch, it is almost the end of September, where you get discounted subscriptions, but we get the same amount of support, which is super cool. Supporting the show is a great way. Subscribing to the show is a great way to support us because it takes a lot for us to put on this kind of thing. A lot of money gets put into all the assets we have, paying our cast, getting people to help us with the storyline of the show, like Orion D. Black worked on this season. So we really, really appreciate it when you support us, because then we get to pay people, and that's nice. That's good.
Yes.
So make sure you subscribe, and then you get awesome emotes that you can spam in chat whenever things go poorly or amazingly. I have a feeling that things might go poorly today.
No! No!
I make no promises.
And if you have Amazon Prime, you get 1 free Twitch subscription a month. So just make sure that you resubscribe if you haven't already. Did you just do it, Sara? You cut out.
Just did it.
Yay!
Yeah.
You can too.
Potential content warnings for today's episode include darkness, corpses, addiction, and transformation. If any of these things are something that you need to not hear about today, not experience, feel free to skip this episode, and we will see you next time. I always do a last time on so you won't feel like you missed out on anything, but you don't have to live the experience with us if it's too much. So without further ado, let's dive into tonight's episode of Tabletop Tiddies, Escaping Tesora. Last time on Tabletop Tiddies, the kindred souls spent a rest in their tiny hut, and much to Waverly's surprise, discovered that the Jeffreys launched a full search for their missing child. Traveling up a black, stagnant river, they came across piles of bones, seemingly rejected souls from the next gate. Still, you all pressed on and found yourself in the third layer of Bator, Minoris, where everyone vomited immediately upon exiting the gate, except for Waverly, who passed the save. Jenny used her boots of flying to help scope out a better view as the group continued traveling through the muck and poisonous sludge, leaving some of them feeling a bit exhausted. It was then that Issac noticed something. A beautiful woman off in the distance, humming a tune and sitting next to a cart of goods. After some deliberation, you approached and found many useful items before you. This femme person, Taedryn, was willing to part. I don't think I said her name, but I did now.
Now
I
we
think
know.
you did. Yeah.
You did.
Oh, I
Yeah, you did.
I wrote it down.
Okay. Was willing to part with their items for but small tokens of your appreciation. Personal memories, personal items, personal bodily fluids were taken in exchange for the powerful artifacts. However, some of you began to notice that this being was not what she seemed. Not a tiefling with yellow and burgundy ombre skin, but a fae of some kind using illusory magic to hide their true appearance. Rotting breath, rough skin, and a few flashes of quick thinking in their eyes were your only clues, as you left her in the swamp, hoping to get away quickly. Chloe, who was completely smitten with the fae, didn't mind their rough skin, saying, "Listen, some people can't afford beauty products. I'm not one to judge." And I do want to also say that, unfortunately, Kat could not be with us for this episode, so I will be NPCing her character for now. So we're beginning about 15 minutes later from this, as you walked off, having left the vendor's area of trade, new items in hand, but also a feeling of loss and unease fills some of your hearts. And we zoom in on Waverly, who I'm going to need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, great. Yeah. because I'm wise.
Suspense.
How's a 10? How's a 10?
That is not enough to pass the save. Your
Great.
palms begin to sweat, your heart rate increases, and involuntarily your claws start to come out as you enter hybrid form as a shift. You're not feeling like yourself right now.
Yeah, no. Wave keeps like looking back at the lady we just left. Like I'm looking back at the cart and like absently grabbing where the necklace would be, but is no longer there.
I want to clock this. Can I try to clock this? Because I know Waves goes into hybrid form whenever the fuck they want, but like specifically the shifty and like looking back and like the sweaty palms and shit. I want to see if Iris would notice that there's something wrong or not.
I definitely think you would. I don't even need a roll for this because they failed their save. So
it's like they're not trying to hide it.
They
would have been happening anyways, but this is their composure or whatever.
Gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna I assumed I was like near the front of the pack at one point, but seeing that there might be something wrong, I'm gonna like start to hang back a bit to try to like get to Waves's level, just so that I'm not gonna say anything quite yet, but I'm just gonna kind of try to be near as like a comforting energy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Waves is like walking slower and slower, like trying to separate herself from the group and be like, just like casually just looking back, like.
You okay? What's going on?
Yeah,
I mean, like, I know you're not okay. Like, I can tell. So.
Well.
Yeah.
I kind of. I really want my necklace back.
But, like, didn't you say it was for if you weren't in this form? Like, it was taken away? But, like, you are in this form. Like, wouldn't you have to go out of your way to cure yourself?
It's more of like a safety, like a safety net, like a blanket, like just in case if I ever did lose my werewolfy nature, like I would like to have, like a plan B so I can get it back.
Does it hurt you when you turn? Like, you seem like it hurts, maybe.
Well, I mean, not too much.
I don't know. Like, it feels like I just feel like maybe you don't need it. Like, you're really strong, even when you're not in your hybrid form. Like, you know that, right? Like, you're super badass, like, no matter what.
I mean, thanks. But like, I don't know. I like being a werewolf. So, I mean, I think it's just cool. Like, it's just a cool, like, because like, so you're a princess, but you also got all these star powers, and Issac is like this ice warrior, and then the captain is like this an elephant, and like, I mean, that'd be.
Yeah, I mean, like, we all have gifts, but I think if my star powers were actively hurting me, I don't know if I would want them.
I mean, it's not that bad though. Like,
I mean, I guess it's easier said than done. I'm not feeling what you're feeling, but I feel like the only reason that we might want to go back is to make sure she doesn't like also become a werewolf, but like I feel like if we were to go get your thing, we should probably like just like get rid of it.
Can I
So
hear
we aren't.
this?
Yeah, I'm not like trying to be quiet. By the way, I don't know if Waves is trying to be quiet, but I'm
not even
So,
thinking about level
I'm like,
right now.
I'm like at this point, I'm basically insinuating the only way that Iris will be convinced to go back at this point, because she thinks this is bad for Waves, is if we are gonna go destroy that necklace instead of like leave it behind.
I think out loud I'm gonna say, "Oh man, I'm so sleepy. I really need a rest." And I'm gonna use message on Velandra and say, "We probably shouldn't have this conversation out loud. She can definitely spy on us."
Oh, and it's message, so I can message back.
Mhm.
Okay. I'll be like, that's probably a good idea. Yeah, I mean, it's been feels like it's been a pretty long day.
Should I set up the tiny hut so that we can get ourselves a solid 8?
Yeah, you know, that's probably, I feel like we can sleep on this, talk it over in a secluded, safe space.
All right, just
And,
give me
yeah.
give me 11 minutes and don't have any conversations that would implicate us. And I'm gonna start
don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna start ritual casting tiny hut.
So, how we doing? Look at this.
I think we're doing okay, right? We're doing
wanna
okay.
just-
We're fine. We're fine.
Waves is tiptoeing back to the lady.
No.
Waves! And then I'm gonna dramatically put my my new stick out and then push the thing and it's gonna stop moving.
Your immovable
We're
rod.
waiting. Yeah, my immovable rod is gonna be activated in front of you. We are waiting for the tiny hut.
Right. Yeah. Tiny hut. We can absolutely wait for the tiny hut. I was just gonna go for a walk. I was gonna walk my basilisk.
I mean, we've been walking for like 15 minutes, I think.
I mean, yes, that's true, but they are growing girls.
Don't you hate when you put water in the freezer and keep checking and it's not frozen yet?
Yeah, that's rough. You really just want that ice to be ready.
Solid, just real solid ice.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to see my coat? It's cool. And then I'm just going to start trying to distract, I suppose, by pulling some of the patches off and being like, look, this is a ladder.
Yeah. That's
In my
that's-
coat. I don't know. And then
Oh,
I like put
boy.
it back on my coat and it turns back into its little patch. And then I'm like, look at this. It's a pit. How is a pit an item? I don't know. But it's a patch and it's on my coat.
I don't know if you can put them back
Pretty
once
sure
you pull
you
them
can.
off.
Because
Just ripping patches
I've
off.
already done that like twice. So I feel like at this point, Shar, if you take
When did you do that?
bad.
Like, don't take this away from me, Shar.
I remember I did, do you need 2 pulls? And then you said no, and then I put them back in my coat. It was a great joke from last session.
I did not realize that was
Oh, see,
your coat, but
Kelly
okay.
thought you pulled out 2 poles like
did
out from
I.
under your cloak and then just put it back into like some pockets or something.
No, I didn't. No. Wait.
It's kind
Yeah,
of
I don't think
too
you're-
powerful for you to be able to pull up a patch off
and then put it
use
back.
again. Yeah. But I will say that you don't have to have wasted any patches if you don't want to. For this.
I will do a cool dramatic flare of my coat instead and be like, look at all these patches. They're all things. So cool.
That's so nice.
Do you want me to dance for
None
10
of
minutes
It's
again?
so good. It's so good.
Yeah, none of those patches have my necklace on it though, so I'm kind of like still wanting to.
Yeah, but that's probably not good for you, though. I think we should just let it. We should just not. right now. We're gonna have a rest, and then we can talk about it after we rest, okay? I think that's the best thing to do.
Best rest.
Best rest.
Sure, yeah. If you guys...
That's funny. I think that's a funny joke.
Thanks.
I think high five. That was great. And then just high five. We're like, yay, go team, because we're all sticking together as a team, and we're great all together in this group that we're in right now.
Hey, Waverly, how much do you know about English literature?
And at this point, I'm going to say, Waverly, it's up to you to decide if you would like to stay or would like to try and leave. And we're going to time skip.
Yeah, because that's what I was going to be like. I talk about English literature until the tiny head is complete.
Okay, I'm going to roll evens I stay, odds I go. Crap, evens I stay.
Yeah, you're just too enraptured by my knowledge on Greek mythology.
I keep like, yes, sure. But like as you're talking to me, I'm looking back at the, like I'm just like eyes at the lady. It's just like okay,
roll a perception check, Waverly, since you're looking in that direction.
And I'm shifted. Wait, is this for eyeballs or is this for?
It's for eyeballs.
Crud buckets. Oh wait, while shifted though, so I still get it. Right?
You're shifted now, so yep.
Okay. Cool. Well, that did not help me because I got a 6.
Okay, yeah. You don't notice anything other than the swamp around you and like bugs flying around, you know. And at this point in time, the tiny hut will have formed, so everyone who would like to be able to come and go from the hut must be within its radius. And Willow will just like be a tree again outside. I'll stay out here.
Yeah, I'm gonna telepathically tell Willow, hey, let us know if Waverly tries to leave while we're not looking, because I feel like they're gonna try to leave to go get the necklace that's bad for them.
Okay.
You don't have to whisper.
You can't
also, you can't talk back, so you actually just whisper out loud. Yeah. And nobody knows what they said okay to, and I was like, you know, okay, that's fine.
All right, now that the dome's made, she shouldn't be able to spy on us. What's this about the necklace? You want to go back for it? Can't you just get bit by another werewolf at some point?
Do you happen to have one in your back pocket? Because I don't.
You can't be the only werewolf.
Aren't you like claws out right now? I'm very confused.
Yes. I don't normally look like this. It's kind of, this is half shifted me.
That was wasn't like we are unaware of it. We were like, you are already one, so it don't, like I said, I don't know when in the future we're gonna find cure werewolf in this world, and I don't think it would get forced on you involuntarily.
And you're badass without it, Chloe says.
Yes, sure. Thank you. But like just in case, I like always having, you know, like a safety net, a plan B, you know, just in case things go awry, because like we didn't plan on like falling into an alternate dimension, and yet here we are. So I mean, for me, plan B would be going home. So
it's like plan D then.
But like I'm not sure I want to go home.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Chloe just looks down.
It's like, oh god, we're doing this.
Isaac also kind of like
Probably Willow outside just like
they can't hear through the dome.
Oh, they can't hear through the dome. They just hear, like, just see everybody like and they're like, what's happening?
I don't feel that it is a necessity for all of us to go home.
Your parents put out a fucking search party for you, and you're just gonna, like, not go back. Really?
We haven't even talked about the moral ramifications of taking over someone's body and then staying in it. Which is a whole other conversation that needs to be had should you choose to stay, which we don't even know if that's an option. So because what if we just all get sucked back?
So not to I do have some information on that, actually. I had a little. Okay. I was a bit busy that week, but I was informed that all of the original us's did kind of want to do this. It was an honorable
thing. Did they think this was going to be permanent?
I think so. They sort of
really.
That kind of handles the ethics of it. Now,
did they think we were all just gonna die? Are we gonna die?
They ascended a little bit. They're not. They're in a cooler, stronger place than we are now. So I mean, yeah, I was kind of thinking that too.
Aside, what?
No, I was thinking how awkward it was that I had a wife.
I thought you said you wanted to stay, and I was like about to get very upset.
Okay.
I mean, one person wanting to stay is enough.
Yes, I mean, I was like, this isn't something we should do.
Every single person and see if anyone else is like, I want to stay. I look in everyone's eyes, and like Chloe is avoiding my eyes, and I'm like, Chloe,
eyes, and tell me, do it.
Chloe's like, I don't know. I could go either way. This is too wild to talk about right now.
Thanks, Chloe. Got it, bestie.
Friends.
Okay, all of that aside, I think that the question now is we probably have a time limit of whether or not we're going back. I feel like I'm a little bit biased in this. I can't talk you. I don't think I'm in a place to talk you out of this because she does, in fact, have a bit of my blood. So I'm good with going with the team if this is something that you feel like you have to do. If this is like a cry for help and you want us to like tell you, suck it up, dude, and pull you aside and prevent you from going, let us know. But I'm backing out. I'm good with whatever anyone comes up with.
How about this? How about we just go back for Isaac's blood?
I mean, you can call me Beira if that's easier.
Yeah, we can go back for Beira. Because, you know, Fae people having your blood is a very, very bad thing. We, like, get her situated, and then maybe, you know, if I can also get my necklace, that would be square. That would be awesome.
No, it's not a bad idea to get rid of or destroy things that would make this Fae creature stronger if they were to come back and attack us. So if we were to promise each other that we were going back to destroy these things,
I agree. We should destroy
have
my
a
blood.
problem with it.
Yes.
I can tell right now.
Not the blood that's inside you.
No. I can tell right now that you're not in a position to promise that to me. I can literally see it in your eyes, and I know that this is very difficult to actually make that promise right now. Like, I know. It's okay. That's why I don't know if we should go back.
I can easily make that promise. Obviously.
Really?
Yeah, obviously. We absolutely destroy the bad things when we get them back. Yeah.
Insight check that. I'm gonna insight check that.
I would say that your previous insight roll, Rachel, that I had you DM me would carry over.
My natural 20? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Against my critical failure? Absolutely.
It was
so
funny.
Fucking lying through her teeth right now. I'm like, yeah. you can't make that promise.
Right. Okay. I'm just gonna step outside, not going anywhere. I'm going to just hang out with my girls, Maya and Katrina, because yeah, just wanna see my babes. So I'm gonna go outside. And actually, I am gonna just go to the tree.
Valid. I was like waiting, being like,
I'm actually going to the tree.
They about to run off right now? Like,
you hear, Waverly, you hear like a light whisper coming from Willow. Hi, are you okay?
To be honest, I am not. No. I thought my friends would help me with this thing, like just get my necklace back and maybe help Bara. But yeah, no, it's weird. Like no one's wanting to help me with this. So
why is the necklace important?
It's like a safety net or like a comfort blanket or something.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah.
don't, but I can assume.
It'd be like one of those. And like I am really regretting my trade, maybe.
Well, I mean, your friends seem like they'd help you. Maybe there's a reason they don't want you to go.
Maybe. I don't know. We're all pretty stressed. We're in hell, so there's that.
Yeah. Did you feel like she made you give it to her?
A little bit, yeah.
And as this conversation is happening outside, Willow's like still being a tree. There's just like a sliver of her bark
a sliver?
opening. Yes, a sliver. Haha, because she's a tree.
nice.
And we'll cut back to those in the dome who cannot hear, in the dome you can.
No sound either direction.
No, either direction. Okay.
But we can see.
Okay, I think I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what color the necklace is? It's like a thing of liquid, right?
Would we remember what it looked like, Char?
You've been together quite a bit, so yeah, you would know that it's like a sort of navy-colored glass, and the liquid inside is a dark shade of like brown. So if it wasn't under the blue, it would be like a bright red.
Okay.
The cord itself is like not a twine cord, like a leather cord.
All right. I don't think we can replicate that. That seems like we don't have the resources.
Yeah.
Do you see Waverly's lips moving? Do you think is Waverly just talking about all the stuff we just talked about in the hut outside?
They would not
Maybe.
be that dumb. I think
What?
that it's
No,
probably
they're not
fine.
thinking clear. They're not thinking clearly right now. They absolutely
Beira,
would do that.
Isaac, why'd you leave your orb outside?
It's not. I used it to
Isaac?
cast this spell.
Isaac, why is there an orb outside watching Waverly talk to a fucking tree?
Oh,
Because exactly
fine.
what I said would
Isaac!
happen is happening.
Yeah.
I swear, guys, if I'm about to die, I am gonna.
We're not gonna die.
All right.
This
well,
is just.
review.
Unfortunately, I think this might have just forced our hand.
I think we're fighting a hag, but if any of you, and I look at
I thought
Chloe
it
as
was
well,
a fae.
if any of you can get the necklace, put it
Hags
in
can
my
be
bag.
faes.
Try to put it in my bag without Waverly knowing, because if they don't know that it's in my bag, they can't get it. But
Okay.
it looks like we're fighting a hag, so we should probably go deal with that before we get jumped.
Yeah. Yeah. Fun. Okay.
Anyone want to make me buffer before we go outside?
Yes, Chloe will, because Chloe has bolstering magic. I mean, that's up to you, Shar.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I could do that.
Thanks.
So for 10 minutes, you can add a D3 to your attack rolls or ability checks. So hopefully we fight the hag within 10 minutes.
I
would say that.
Oh, go ahead.
Jenny, sorry, I kept wanting to say Sara. I was like,
It's
"What is
okay.
your name?"
Sorry.
You don't see anything else. Like you see the orb, but you don't see any sign of the fey creature other than that orb.
Jenny has such little trust. She's in hell.
All right.
I'm gonna drink my potion of heroism, so that's what I'm gonna do.
I think we're all just scared.
Get 10 temporary hit points, and I am under the bless spell while I have this here for an hour. For an hour. So I get to add a D4 to attack rolls or saving throws.
I'm going to drink my potion of heroism.
Twinsies.
Um,
I like how everyone else is like getting ready for a fight, and Waves is just talking to a tree.
Waves is literally spilling all of our secrets outside.
There's
There's
like,
a
drink,
watching
buff,
you.
buff, buff.
We're just like, shit.
Y'all let me go
Okay.
outside. So
I go outside.
Yeah, because we wanted to be trusting as friends, and you broke that trust.
Waverly, what did you say? And I do the same thing I did earlier where I grab your head and I'm looking into your eyes. Did you say anything while you were outside? Because there's something here, and I'm going to do a little arrow pointing with my trunk.
No, I didn't say anything. I was just filling Willow in.
Does that still count as my nat 20 to say that they're fucking lying? Or am I supposed to do this again?
Also, Casper just said, I was just filling Willow
So
in.
you did
So
say
you did.
something.
Nothing that would be bad. It's not like I said, oh, hey, we're going to go back and kick the...
Jenny, you see the orb begin to move away.
I mean, it's leaving.
No, bad. Bad. Isaac, I don't think it matters anymore.
I would like to.
I'll leave the dome and it'll drop. I just.
I would like to cast Firebolt at the orb.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Destroy it before it can report back that was in that one.
Fucking Christ.
Your bolt goes slightly wide, catches a tree on fire,
Perfect.
and you hear Willow go, "Ah!"
Oh,
It was,
no.
ah!
They didn't mean
sorry.
it. They didn't mean it.
I didn't
They
have.
didn't mean it.
See, this is what I was dealing with, Willow. Like, I don't know what's happening. I just wanted to, like...
Okay, enough. Guiding bolt at this fucking thing. That's what I'm doing. Guiding bolt. I pull out my star map and I'm just fucking doing it.
Go for it. Roll to hit.
15.
15 will hit. It will hit.
Cool. 4, 8, 10, 13 points of radiant damage.
As your bolt goes flying through the air, it shoots true, piercing directly in the center of this orb, which seems to like vibrate with energy and like grow in size before it explodes.
Whoa.
Like glittering dust starts to fall to the ground.
But if she was using that, like how I use my orb, she definitely knows what you said.
Already
I thought it would be
it
like-
doesn't matter.
Like a carrier pigeon, and it would fly back, like my friend.
Let's hope.
And
Let's
then
hope.
Gaby's just hanging out somewhere. Probably in Willow.
This shit's wild.
Good one-liner, Gaby. You're always good for that.
Right.
That's why I brought you along.
So are we going back then?
I don't think we have a choice now.
All right. Cool. I'm gonna slap my chest, and as I do, just like ice begins to crystallize and form on me as I use ice armor on myself. Cool.
Nice. Anything else that you would like to buff yourselves with as you start walking back? It's going to be about 10 minutes to get back.
I am going to use... Well, let me read this. What is this? I will use the oil of sharpness on me claws.
Ooh, okay. Nice.
I'm gonna try to break the
no
tension.
problem.
I'm gonna snap like West Side Story to try to break the tension.
Nice.
I will go into Archer form, and I will let everybody know that I didn't announce it last time, but I did use my Cosmic Omen in the last long rest we did, and I have the I got an odd number, so I get to subtract from numbers rolled from ability checks or saving throws or attack rolls, so
Right.
it's only a d6, but it might help a bit.
And as you start making your way downtown to the head,
Fight that Shara's been asking for seasons is finally here.
listen, I didn't make you do it. I had plans if you didn't go back too. And as you begin to make your way back, you actually see a figure up ahead closer than what you were anticipating. And it doesn't match the same outline as what it did, the fey creature that it did. It's another woman with long blue hair. She's got like pointed elven ears, and she's wearing like a made out of like fishnet dress that seems to go like deep into the swamp below her.
Can I smell my necklace on her is what I'm asking.
Okay, go ahead and roll perception.
Watcher, I've already drank in it.
Vampire hag?
This is not liking me at all. I got a 4.
With a 4, you're not sure. You don't catch whiff of it.
I'll sniff as well.
Go for it. Perception.
With advantage, because I got a trunk.
Yeah.
That is a dirty
Like a little
20.
snorkel. You get smells. I mean, also make a Constitution saving throw. Was the scent smell that
we're
good?
gonna
barf.
Oh, 19.
You do not vom.
Yeah.
But you smell so much putrid things in the air, a lot of which seems to be emanating from her. And you do not smell Weatherly's necklace on it.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna like lean over and whisper to Issac, be like, "This girl stinks. I don't know. I don't think
This
it's
girl's stanky.
I don't think it's the same as the person with the cart.
Did you smell the woman with the cart? Because I kept my nose plugged.
I mean, I didn't explicitly smell, but I feel like I know what Waverly's stuff smells like and what my stuff smells like, and I didn't smell our stuff on this
Wait, if she smells really bad and then something like a glass vial was put next to her, you think what you would be able to pinpoint is the
Hey, you know
glass
what?
vial?
This isn't the time.
Are we like doing this in front of her, or
As you
walking
speak,
up.
you notice that she sort of like slinks into the water and disappears under its surface.
That's normal elf behavior.
Thought we were looking.
You say that again, Jenny?
I thought we were looking for.
One more time. Sorry.
I thought we were looking for a fae.
You know,
They can look like a lot of different things, I guess.
I can look like
That's
a lot of different things.
I think that's a thing in like
I mean, that is a
literature.
thing in like. I don't need.
I didn't mean
right
that in
now,
that way.
okay?
Okay, can we all stop fucking fighting for fuck's sake?
in hell, and if someone wants to.
Hey,
I-
bitch, come out. We're gonna fight you now. I'm sick of this shit.
I'm gonna have everyone roll
is just like,
initiative.
you can see Iris is like done. She's like you've not seen her like this. She's just like frazzled hair, even though she's got stars on her. She's just like, I'm sick of this shit.
Oh, alas.
15.
I got a 5. Jenny's just too focused on her rant.
7. Oh man, I rolled terribly for everyone. Daana got an 8.
Dan, an 8. Holy cow. What? Oh my gosh, you're all rolling so bad.
I didn't roll bad.
We got caught off guard.
I got 18.
18.
I have
Okay.
18.
Don't work me.
I have Rudolph, if that helps.
That means you get advantage on your initiative.
Cool.
Did you roll twice?
Yes, I did, and I got a 13.
Okay.
The dice hate me tonight.
And so first to act is gonna be this woman with blue hair who emerges directly at your feet, Jenny. And where you're located right now, if you're a patron, you already know because I had a feeling that we might do this battle. I posted the map on there. The area around you is thick, watery sludge, dead seaweed and kelp sort of like mucks up the earth beneath you. There's tree stumps scattered across the area and one very large tree about 30 feet away. Otherwise, through the water, which is going to be difficult terrain to move through, there is one large sort of island area that's about 20 feet to 20 feet in length and width. And at your feet emerges this beautiful blue-haired elf.
Hi.
As she approaches you.
I have a girlfriend.
She's going to drop her facade. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw as this like half rotted flesh of like amphibious nature reveals itself from the magic that is left.
Oh my god, I have one more lucky, and I'm gonna use it to try to change this nat 1 wisdom save.
Fuck yeah.
Okay,
Ideal.
it changed it to a 7. At least it's not a 1. At least it's not a 1.
Make sure to add a 3.
We were walking for 10 minutes. How does it? How long does it
Oh yeah,
last?
that's true.
I think it lasts 10 minutes.
DMs.
I'll say you can.
choice.
It'll count for this.
Okay.
So it's a total of 10.
Okay. Wait, do I add 3 or add a D3?
Oh yeah, you roll a d3. That's right.
Roll a d6
so
and then
6
have it.
and
Yeah, I
half
have it. Okay, it's a 1, so it's a 1. So that's a total of 8.
Unfortunately, you do not pass the save. And as this woman reveals her true self to you, you see like gills on her neck, sharp, crooked teeth, long claws that are as black as night. And that's the last thing you see as you did not pass the wisdom save and dropped to 0 HP. What? You also are like 5 feet underwater now as you are prone in the swamp.
Y'all, I think we should have kept not fighting Char's hags.
Yeah.
I don't like this. Chris, you work.
And Velandra, you're next to act.
Okay. Where am I in relation to this happening?
You're about 15 feet back from Jenny, who was sort of leading the way towards this woman.
Okay.
I'll say you're next to a like spindly, medium-sized tree.
Okay. 15, but it's difficult terrain.
That's right.
So I can get to her, and then that's all of my movement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. Cool,
Stop your friend from drowning.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna focus on that, I am going to use Cure Wounds on my friend. I'm just trying to figure out what level I want to use. We'll go second level, I think. I don't want to use first level. You have 0 hit points. 0 hit points. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let me grab 2d8.
And I need you to make a wisdom save.
Cool,
because you
can
started
do.
your turn within 30 feet.
Wisdom save. Oh yeah, this is fine. I've got a +6 to this, so 15, 20, dirty 20.
You are unfrightened. You feel a sort of like horror start to hit you, and you shake it off. Your rage is too focused.
I feel like I'm too upset that all my friends are fighting and bickering, and I'm like, I just want this to stop. I hate hell so much. This sucks. I just want to go home. Yeah, so I go over, I trudge through this crappy mud, and I cure Jenny for 12, 34, 15 hit points.
Ooh.
Yeah! Nice.
And then I have my bonus action still, which will be, I think I'm just going to use Archer on this bitch. So, let's do that.
Go for it.
25 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. 9 radiant damage. Pretty sure, yeah, it's radiant. Yeah. I'm like, get away from her!
You
Get
bitch.
away from
As she gets pierced by your starry arrow, she did not appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, I don't appreciate her. Being here. Being like this.
And that was your bonus action?
Yes, so that is
Okay.
my turn. So
Which
then
means
Willow is going to really only has one action that they can do. So we're gonna go ahead. They only have 20 feet worth of movement, but that's halved, so they only have 10 feet of movement, unless this doesn't matter to a tree, but I don't know if it would.
I think that that's an accurate assessment. She's really big, so I think she's able to
Her
make
roots
her
would just
way.
go and be like, this is fine. I don't know
Yeah.
why you were all struggling so much. So yeah, 20 feet of movement. So she'll make her way up to this creature and just, we're just gonna slam. We're just gonna, come on and slam. But that's a nat 1, so she's just not gonna, she's gonna go, oh my goodness, this is a lot. I just saw one of my friends catch on fire, and now and everybody's dying already, and I'm very concerned. And I'm here for you.
Weatherly, it is your turn.
I am going to. How far away is this lady?
She's about 40 feet away from you.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna shoot her with Rudolph, but I'm going to bonus action Crimson Right that mo. And I'm gonna shoot an electric arrow at her face.
Okay.
Not necessarily her face, but I just want to shoot it at her. Thank you! Finally, 27. That is a nat 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Double damage.
Double damage.
That is 8 of piercing damage plus 1d6 of lightning damage. Blah. 3.
All right. As your arrow flies and pierces her amphibious chest, you see like a dark green blood seep down. You don't think that she's resistant to your piercing or your lightning damage. So she's getting hurt.
Yeah,
Good.
I sneer at her. And What else can I do?
You can move at half speed if you want to.
I'm gonna try and climb the nearest tree.
Okay, yeah. You can get up to a tree, I'll say, on this turn, and next turn you can use your bonus action to try and climb.
Copy that.
Which means that next we are at Dan.
Dan is going to Rajay. And as she does, the great axe is going to glow with a beaming light and become throwable.
Ooh, we got a war up in this bitch.
So how far away from the hag is Dan?
About 20 feet.
That's within my range. Dan is going to like just axe throw the great axe at the hag from 20 feet away.
Okay, go for it. Oh wait, first he has to make a wisdom save.
Hey, that's I don't want to say.
Stop it!
Wait. I gotta.
This is very stressful being the only healer in this group.
That would
Actually, though.
I'm okay now.
that would be a 9.
That is not enough. So you're not dropping to 0 hit points. This is a different ability, but it
Okay.
does mean that you are frightened. So you cannot move closer to the hag willingly, and you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while within line of sight.
All right, then I'm gonna make this attack
Pretty lady, not so pretty no more.
as Daana panic is going to do this.
Recklessly?
Recklessly, yes.
All right, so roll
Love
flat.
it.
That's a 2 on the first one. See, the problem with this is that if I'm
It's your
control-
dice.
Yeah. All right. So it's a 16 plus 9 is a 25. So does the 25 hit?
Did you just roll 2 dice though?
Sorry, then never mind. The first one is an 11. Does an 11 hit?
An 11 does not.
All right. Well, that axe is somewhere over
In
there.
the swamp.
Don't worry, it'll come back.
Glowing. At least it glows.
No, it'll come back at the end of the turn.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
In that case, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna
Sounds
throw a
bad.
hand axe as well. So
Okay.
seeing that just like, bonk, just gonna like pull out a hand axe and chuck that recklessly as well.
Okay, go for it.
Ooh, that's a 20.
That hits.
All right, D6. That's a 10 points of slashing damage.
All right. A large gash whoosh, across her shoulder as the throwing axe decimates it and like wedges in the flesh.
Someone grab that for me. For me, Kelly. I don't want Kat to lose a hand axe.
Yeah. And that's. Did they want to move?
Yeah, let's
They cannot move closer to it because they're afraid.
Yeah, let's do 10 feet back. And as she's like sloshing back, the axe will, just like the giant snake axe, I don't know how to call that axe, it will come back.
Ooh, yeah. Very cool. And Beira, you're next in the initiative order.
Hey, it's me! Very bad spread. It's okay, I'm writing down what I'm going to do for each person.
Nice.
So I am going to begin blade song dancing, which is increasingly hard in this swamp, but I'm hoping I can freeze the ground a little bit to make it easier. And as I do, I'm going to like create these like ice mirrors around me and reflect them onto my sphere of ice and cast Flock of Familiars as each of the reflections shatters and becomes a real orb. I'm going to get each of those familiars to go to my friends and give the help action.
Okay.
Okay.
That's cool.
So each of you are basically now being like you're attacks are being like guided by this orb that is basically providing a reticle for you to hit.
And also, please roll a wisdom save.
Am I within 20 feet? I feel like I was hiding.
Within 30.
I feel like I was sticking back a bit, but... Okay, wait, 1 sec. I did a lot of buffs. Okay, I can fix this. That's a 7, that's a 10 plus less from my heroism. That's a 13.
You succeed!
Okay, good. Beira's like doing the math starts to pop up around Beira's head. Like, okay. I'm not that didn't work. Sorry.
So just so everyone knows, everyone who succeeds, you're immune, so you cannot be affected by her horrific appearance ever again.
Hells yeah.
I haven't had to roll for it
What
yet.
about me, Shar?
So,
You got hit with a different ability, so when it's your turn, we'll see what happens.
We'll get to you.
And is Iris is next to the hag right now, right?
Yes.
I'm going to blade dance my way over there and get on the opposite side of the hag from Iris.
Sure. How much movement do you have?
40.
Okay, yeah, you'll be able to get
All
to
right.
that. It's halved with difficult terrain, but you can still get there.
I hate this. Can't dance. Still trying to do sexy dancing. Can't do it.
Still look really good. It's fine.
Thank you.
You're doing great.
Oh.
And that's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, which means that it is her turn.
No. Stop
And
it.
she sees you both before her. She's going to cast a spell. She's going to focus on Velandra. And I need a wisdom save from you.
Fine.
No, she doesn't, because I'm going to counterspell it.
Oh.
Ooh!
You want to counterspell? Because I got like a really high on my wisdom.
Too late. I already said it.
Okay.
What spell slot are you using to cast this?
3rd level?
Okay, please make a spellcasting ability check.
Oh, baby. You gonna fight Iris? You're gonna get a 26 from me. You're gonna try to attack Iris? You're gonna get my best roll ever.
As illusory magic begins to emanate from her long claws, it suddenly gets snapped away as the frost of Beira's counterspell takes effect, blocking the magic, and she screams out, "Ah!" at
Don't
you,
know what that
and
was.
her tongue extends, and it's like 2 feet long, forked at the tip. But that is her action, which is now wasted.
Aha!
Jenny!
Just to confirm with y'all, I wanted y'all to know I rolled a 26 on my wisdom save as well. So,
Hey, that's what I rolled on my counterspell.
yeah.
You're so connected.
Killing it. Wow.
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 one cute conversation in a hut, and this is what happens.
Hey, we've lived together for we've hung out for 20 years.
Yeah.
Jenny, you're up next.
All right.
Yeah.
Good show crack.
I would like to stand up.
That is gonna be all of your movement. But don't worry, the hag is right in front of you.
Perfect.
Oh my god.
I would like to look up at the. No, I would like to stay looking down at the hag because I looked at it and it looked ugly. I would like to dramatically stick out my hand and bonus action summon my long sword.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's cool.
That I traded her earlier for. And then
Oh shit!
I am going to slash her with my long sword twice.
Go for it.
That's amazing.
Hold on. Are you looking at her when you do this? You can choose.
Oh, that's true.
You did say you were averting your eyes, so if you are, you're going to do it at disadvantage.
But you get advantage because the orb is
Advantage.
helping you.
True.
Oh, yeah,
So it'll
that's
roll
true.
flat.
So straight roll. Okay, well, then I'll take my first roll, which was a 25 to hit.
That hits.
And then my second one was a 12 plus a D3, which is 2. So 14 to hit.
That just hits. So both attacks hit.
Okay, wait. Ignore that first roll. I hit the wrong button.
Okay.
So that is 16 slashing damage from those 2 attacks.
All right.
Well,
She is looking like she's like on death's door at your feet.
Cool.
As these slashes, you're like eviscerating her body. Part of her like rotten intestine falls out against her mesh dress.
Not the best choice of clothing.
I like that that's the only thing I can see too as I slice her.
It's like a nice sausage wrapped in that like mesh.
Anything else on your turn, Jenny?
Nope, that's everything I can do.
All right. As she looks down at her eviscerated body and looks back up at you, she says, "I've been told that we only gain wisdom through suffering. Tonight, we intend to make you very wise."
Oh boy, there was more one, isn't there?
And she emanates, she explodes in front of you. She explodes in a poisonous, noxious gas that extends 20 feet radius from her. As she is dead, she's gone. And that's when you see the ombre tiefling horns appear from behind a tree. The real enemy steps forward.
I thought this
And
was too
we're
easy.
going to take our break.
I thought this was too fucking easy.
Bitch, I wasted my cool summon sword thing, and it wasn't even the girl I took the sword from.
She's sitting
And
behind
now
a tree.
she's
Oh, what the
pissed
fuck?
because we made fey deals with that one, and that shit's serious.
All right, be right back.
Bye.
Good morrow, fine patron. Are you looking for music for your character, campaign, or Twitch stream? Does music move you like prune juice after a colonic? Well, here at OBP Musical, we write music from any genre, from fully orchestrated pieces like this to video game auditory herpes like this. We have singers from Les Miserables and Disney for vocals like this.
The heroes of the North, with them we'll sally forth. The warrior knight, the maiden of Ed.
Have a bard that's written lyrics? We can write music for them. So, if you want music that rocks, come to us at OBP Musical and get your rocks off. That sounded weird. Music and songs from any genre, from opera to country, pop to thrash metal. We are jacks of all trades. OBP Musical, music for any occasion. Birthdays, weddings, having a bris. We've got you covered when others don't. Go to obpmusical.com for more info.
Hero Forge is a free-to-use online character design application. Create and share your unique designs using their in-depth character creator tools. Order customized tabletop miniatures that truly represent your characters. Whether you prefer to start from convenient presets or fine-tune your character feature by feature, Hero Forge makes it easy. Best of all, designing, saving, and sharing characters is completely free. Visit HeroForge.com to start designing your custom miniature today, and check back often. New content is added every week.
I've been working on my Steve cosplay, and I found the perfect piece to finish it off at the costume shop. They have wigs, costumes, contacts, and they even have a cosplay section on their website for people just like me. Head on over to thecostumeshop.com/?REF tabletop titties to get started. That's TheCostumeshoppe.com, spelled ye old way. Make sure to use the code Tabletop Tiddies with double D's to get yourself $10 off at checkout. Maybe I should make a Imogen White cosplay next.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Tabletop Tiddies mid-Hag Coven battle. Just
Coven of two?
before-
I'm sorry, Coven.
Wait, what? Just before our break, one of the hags seemingly exploded. And by seemingly, I mean really exploded. A noxious gas emitted towards the folks that were nearby. So I need a con save from Jenny, Velandra, and Beira.
Did it already.
I
Yeah.
got a 23.
I also got a 23.
Twins!
I got a 15
Twins!
only because of my heroism.
Which means that you all pass. So you're going to take half of this damage.
What? No, Char! Don't
And
do
you are
this.
also
Only 53.
not going to be poisoned. You resist the poison effect, which
That's
is
good.
good. You do
Good,
take
that's
some
good.
poison damage, which is going to be 22 points of poison damage.
Good thing I drank
that
that
is already
Already
half?
have.
Okay. Damn it!
Hi, guys. It's been great.
No!
I am underwater in case anyone wants
If
to
anybody
say
needs
hi.
me, I'll just be down here. It's fine, I got you. I'm literally still right beside you. I haven't moved.
And as she explodes, a member of this coven has died, has disappeared. Which means that I said her name earlier, now I can't remember it.
Yeah, it started with a T.
Taedryn?
Taedryn!
Yeah.
Taedryn drops her illusory appearance as they continue to walk towards you and sort of like submerge themselves in the water. They seem to have no resistance to this swamp. It is their home, and they rush up towards Dan. No longer able to cast my super cool spells because you killed one of the coven already.
They should have been stronger.
Going
Don't say that.
She is going to unleash claw attacks against Dan with a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
And this one will definitely hit as well. So 2 claw attacks seep into Dan's chest cavity. Blood begins to seep from her armor. And that's going to be 20 slashing damage.
All right,
And
so reduced to 10.
yes, this is, yeah. And then 11 slashing damage.
Dan is going to use Stone's Endurance as Matt Berry. And is going to roll a d12. That has been reduced by 12.
Okay, so that second one
That
does
claw
not
can get
do
fucked.
damage.
That's how cat sounds, right?
Yep,
Cool.
totally.
Exactly how she sounds.
Exactly how she said.
And that's actually all she can do at this point. Which means Velandra, it is your turn.
Okay, so
About
we're gonna
25
go ahead.
feet away from you. is
Doesn't
this-
matter because I'm not gonna move yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop into the water or reach down into the water, and I'm gonna heal my friend again. We're gonna go ahead and do another 2nd level cure wounds on you because you know what? You deserve it. You
I
deserve to
appreciate
have
that.
some hit points. I think that'd be nice for you. Really nice for you. That's 11 HP. Back to you.
I'm up.
Very
This
good.
is so good.
I want a pair so bad
Really
right now.
good. Pretty sick.
Holy cow.
And as I do this, if you would let me, Char, try to put one of the regular healing potions I made into Jenny's pocket.
Why
Just
not?
to be like,
I'm a
as I'm
kind
reaching,
you.
as I like do the touch spell to cure wounds, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna give you one. You can just have. good. And then I give you a little pat, and that's the cure wounds right there. that's that. Since, my hands are already there, it's like I might as well be nice and give you a thing, because you seem to you're having a hard time. They're being mean to you today.
Yeah.
Would you allow me to take a bonus action after doing such a thing? Or
yeah.
is that okay?
I'm feeling benevolent.
I wonder why.
Gonna try and kill us.
But I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. I'm going to go ahead and use my star archer thingamabob.
Shoot her in the face!
And try to shoot her in the face.
All right.
Actually, let me check how far away is she again? I just want to make sure I'm not
25 feet.
25 feet? Yeah, 60 feet is the range. We're good. Well, this might not hit, because how about a 10?
Unfortunately, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Wait, aren't you blessed with,
Oh, yeah, but I don't know.
Heroism?
And the orb is also giving you the help action that I don't think you've
Oh,
used.
that's right, I have advantage!
Yeah!
Roll again!
Wait, hold on. So that's a 16 plus my d4. That's 20.
Yes.
See, there you go.
There we go.
With your friends rallying with you, you're able to
got this.
fly true.
Shoot her in the face!
That's 9 radiant damage.
Okay, let me check this sheet. Okay, yeah. The arrow does pierce her hide, which as she reveals her true form, is more like green, leathery skin, almost like the typical Wicked Witch of the West vibes. But her horns are no longer there. Long, stringy white hair is in its place. And that was 9 radiant damage.
Yes.
Okay. Willow's turn.
Yes. Willow will
Smash.
go and try to go. How far away is? She's kind of close to me, so she's 20 feet, you said?
25 feet away from you.
25. Well, Willow can move 20 feet, but I'm assuming they have a 10-foot reach.
So it fits. Yeah.
They can do the thing.
So they can do it.
They can do the thing. Please don't get a nat one. Okay, we didn't get a nat one. That is 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okie dokie. 3d6 plus 4 bludgeoning damage coming at ya. Woo! 12 bludgeoning damage.
All right. A bone in her hand snaps as Willow's branches collide with her at the side.
I kind of imagine, because she's like a willow tree, so she's kind of a little bit more bendy, that she literally just takes her whole body and is just like, thonk.
I love that.
Bonks her right on the head, right on top. Just
Love
bonk.
it. Anything else on your turn?
I think that's it.
All right. Weatherly!
So how far away is she from me if she's 25 feet away from Velandra?
She's 20 feet away from you, but in like a 90-degree angle, because you moved to the tree to start to climb it.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna just move around the tree so she's in my line of sight.
Yep.
And shoot her with a lightning arrow.
Yeah, go for it.
Wait, I've also got the help action. Thank you.
Yes.
That's a lot better. It's 25 to hit.
Hell yeah.
That hits.
Good. Oh, that sucked. But that's 3 piercing damage. And... Why? 1 lightning damage, so...
All right. You do see that the arrow flies and grazes her shoulder. The same dark green blood begins to fall, and the lightning damage does take effect and sort of singes the wound closed. With damage, though, to be clear.
Cool. Oh.
Anything else on your turn?
I want to sear an arcane brand on the brand of castigation. What I can't say that word. I always know the direction the branded creature of the brand. Well, what the hell? You always know the direction to the branded creature as long as it's in the same plane as you. Each time the branded creature deals damage to you or another creature you can see within 5 feet of you, it takes 2 psychic damage, and the brand lasts as long as until I dismiss it or apply a brand to another, and it can be dispelled with magic level 3.
Okay. Is this something you can do at range?
It just says special.
Okay, I'll say that you can do it when you hit with the arrow. So that searing with that lightning damage takes the branding effect, and all of those things apply.
Sweet. That's it. That's all I got.
That's it? All right.
That's everything.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
That's not good. That's pretty good.
It's pretty decent.
The green hag lowers her hands into the swamp and says, "Come, my brother!" And a large plant begins to emerge, sort of like in the middle of all of you. It is... Oh, it's not huge. It is large. That's large, but it's pretty big.
It's very big.
It has yellow blossom flowers with red tips on it. But as it continues to come out of the water, you see it also has hanging corpses from its vines. And it has long tentacles that emerge as it takes its place in initiative. And it's going to whip some of you with its tentacles.
We made a mistake.
No. Having seen that its master was just injured, it's going to do all 3 of them towards you, Weatherly.
Bring it.
I'm just gonna look and see because I do have a reaction. I just want to see if it's okay.
All right, that's a nat 1 on the first.
I'm gonna do one of these. If you have multiple attacks, I'm gonna use my reaction to subtract a d6 from the total of one of these attack rolls.
Sure. Do you do it before or after you know the result of the roll?
Let me see what it says. Does it say?
It usually says around the end of the description.
Yeah, usually it's like...
You can use a reaction to roll a d6 and subtract the total from the total. It doesn't say. Oh. So, DM's discretion. I can choose before if you'd like, because I don't mind.
I'm gonna say that you can choose before. Yeah. So it's either the second or third, because the first one didn't hit, because I already said it.
When the DM rolls, but before they say the result? I guess. No. It's
yeah.
It's like when you know the number, but before you know if it's hit, it hits or something.
That only really works if we're rolling. But yeah.
Okay, well, I'm just going to do it on the next one. So, that is 4. So you subtract 4 from that.
Which is the right one to choose, because it was a 16 and is now a 12.
There you go.
So I think that's going to miss. And then the last one is a dirty 20 to hit.
My reaction. Sorry. Blood Curse of the Eyeless. Hopefully. Minus that. Minus 6.
So 14.
Yeah, no, you miss.
All right.
Can I flavor it? Can I flavor that when the thing goes out and tries to whip, a sparkly vine comes out of the ground and whips it out of the way? Just to be like, no. And I kind of will it into the air to do such a thing, and I'm just like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, your creatures. Yeah, no, it's just. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, that's my reaction. I'm good. I thought it was blinded, but nope. That's if I amplify it, and I have not done that.
Okay. Which then means that it is now in the initiative, but that's the end of its turn. Which means, Dan, you are up next.
Dan's gonna smile down at the no longer tiefling. 'Cause she got in the range. Is just gonna start swinging with that axe.
All right.
with that axe. I feel like flavored, like while swinging, it like spins around the hag and like hits in the back and catches and does another swing, just to make use of the fact that the axe can teleport. So using the help action on the first one, that is a 12 and an @1, so that's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And the second hit, I'm just gonna do flat. That is a 13 to hit.
Does not glide.
I'm so sorry, Kat. It's my terrible rolls in this campaign for some reason.
Still, the first one did connect.
So that is 11 points of force damage as this axe no longer does slashing while this is activated. And as a movement, my good friend who definitely knows how I fight is going to shift so that the hag is between Daana and Beira, so that when Beira comes up, it'll be flanking.
Okay, yeah.
And that's, I don't think, yeah, the only bonus action would be rage, so just gonna, that rage meter's still sticking, so. Cool.
Which then means that it's your turn, Beira.
All right, so I am still 20 feet away, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I am going to tell my battalion of spheres, I did roll concentration and got like 27 or something, to give all my friends the help action again, and I'm going to dance my way through the sludge slowly to the other side of that hag.
Yeah.
Use Frigid Blade, which is, the ice is a little brown because I have to gather the moisture from the air, and this place is stinky. But it is no less effective, hopefully. So that's going to be... Come on.
No!
Wait, don't you get the help action too?
No, I don't have enough familiars. I'm giving all of you the help action.
Fuck.
That was your first mistake.
Maybe I can do that. So that's.
I look up at Gaby and I'm like, Gaby, you need to help the one who's helping us. Give him any job, anytime before I went down. So I command him to go over and help Isaac. All right, I'll allow it.
love
Yay! That's good. 'Cause that was a fucking 3, and I would have to stretch that bless. All right, that's a bit better. That's a 17. Then we're gonna add my bless. That's a 20.
That hits.
Just Gaby just like sit on my blade to actually position it right.
Here, you gotta move it to the left.
You gotta just hit better. I don't know what to say.
All right. So now it's gonna be 2d6 because I got my sneak attack. So it's 5, 10, 13 points of slashing damage.
Let's go.
And then the Frigid Blade is 4 points of cold damage as the swamp just starts to like freeze around her. And if she does not move, she's gonna take extra damage.
All right.
And she will have to make a strength roll to try to move. Not as an action or a bonus.
Remind me of that if that happens.
Okay, let me check my notes. I think that's everything. Yeah, we're good. Okay.
All right, that means Jenny.
How far away is she?
I think you're still in the water also, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I stand up.
Oh, she's 20 feet away from you.
Oh.
But you are actually near this corpse flower. So as you stand, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save. Oh, dirty 20.
Okay.
That passes.
Back. Baby.
You feel the stench of death creep into your lungs, but your Loxodon strength allows you to push through, and you're immune to the stench of all corpse flowers for 24 hours.
Oh, that's
Nice.
good. That's good.
All of them. There's more? What?
No. Okay. First things first. I am popping this health potion.
Mm-hmm.
And
Would you like to do it as an action or bonus action?
Yeah, so I'm going to do it as an action.
Okay.
Which is a normal health potions are a
2d4 plus 4, I think.
I think so. I was having a hard time finding it in D&D Beyond for some reason. I could find
2d4
greater
plus
health,
4.
but not regular health.
2d4 plus 2, sorry.
Okay, that makes more sense. I think plus 4 is the greater health.
Okay.
So you don't have to roll. That's like 8.
Healing.
That's 10 full healing. Because you're doing it as an action, right?
That is 10 healing. And then, I will second wind, which is 1d10 plus 6. And that's a fun little fighter class feature. I rolled the 1. And I rolled like crap for my second wind. I don't know why
you
I
have
keep
advantage. I don't know if you
happening.
can roll advantage on that. Never mind. I'm like,
No,
that's
I
only
want
part of
advantage
things.
for what's coming next. I'm gonna action surge, and I'm gonna slash at this big boy twice with my sword.
All right. Yeah, go for it.
Die! Wow. Okay, I don't know what happened. Okay, well, the first one was a nat 1 to hit. But the second one was a 25 to hit.
Okay.
25 hits for sure. But
Okay.
didn't you say you wanted advantage for that first one?
Or helping me.
Yeah.
17 to hit.
Oh, I see. You rolled
Yeah.
advantage just now, not the
That's
2 attacks.
why-
Okay, yeah. Yes, so both of these connect to the corpse flower.
Okay. So that's 6 to hit, 6 slashing, and 11 slashing.
You begin hacking away at parts of this corpse flower's tendrils begin to fall. Pustules burst as they fall, and you see, as you begin to hack, you see bodies are like semi-decomposed within this creature, like humanoid beings.
Ew.
And that's a really cool corpse flower sound that's in the audio.
That was a
just
very
then.
cool corpse flower. Good timing.
Anything else on your turn, Jenny?
That is my turn.
All right. Green Hag is next to act, and she is going to pull up her robes as she says, "I'll let that deal with you." And she turns invisible.
Rude.
But she is going to have to make a strength check, I think, to move. Is that correct?
Yeah, baby. Athletics.
Athletics. Please hold. That's 22.
Aw.
No, I don't like
I was
it.
gonna silvery bars, but you invisible. Good job. Yeah, that makes it.
All right. So you hear whoosh, the ice shatter.
Dang.
But you cannot see any trace of her moving in the water, or you do not get any auditory sensory experience of it either. She just seems to disappear.
I know where she is, though, right?
That's true.
From your
Branded her
branded,
ass.
yes. Yeah. But next it is Velandra's turn.
Well, I was gonna do something with her, but I have this flower thing right in front of me, so I guess I'll deal with that.
Yep.
Let's see here. Can I want to see if I can cast Snow Flurry on it, but it's a 60-foot cone. Can I angle it so that it doesn't hit anybody else? Because I don't want to hurt my friends.
You can like get down and shoot it up at it.
Okay. Because there's people behind it, right? So it would probably.
Yeah, you've kind of got like folks on.
Are you doing an ice
either
ability?
Yeah.
Ah. Ah.
Okay. So yeah, I guess I'll kind of try to. I'll like get down and like shoot upward at it. So I guess around it will make the difficult terrain. I guess. It's gotta do a con save because it does 60-foot cone. Must make a con save. The creature takes 2d8 cold damage on the failed save, or half as much on a successful one. And I believe the 60-foot cone is difficult terrain because the like turns into ice.
Okay, yeah. So we'll say for this, I'll let you freeze the creature in place, kind of like what Beira just did.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, they need to do a Constitution saving throw.
I got a 15.
Fuck! Okay, well, they still take half.
Okay.
They still take half.
Go for it.
They had to hit a 14. So
Let's go ahead and silvery barbs that.
Okay, I'll roll again.
I'm gonna give that tree a brain freeze and then give myself advantage.
Oh my god! I can do my reaction to make it subtract.
Too late, I cast silvery.
Well, that's okay, because I think you still might need to, because I rolled again.
I need to do it anyways. Hold on, because I'll use because I get 3 of these per long rest. I rolled a 6.
Ooh.
So the lower one I rolled was the 15, which then means that it's a 9. So it fails.
So they get full 2d8. Yeah.
Running out of spells.
That is 11 cold damage.
Okay. And remind me, if it ever tries to move, that it has to make a strength save against your spellcasting ability.
Okay. So that's my action. My bonus action, since I don't know where this other bitch is at, I think I'm going to do I guess I'll do a bonus action to drink one of my potions, because I don't have a full action anymore.
Yeah.
Just because I'm not doing terribly, but I'm squishy, so I think it's 2d8 plus 2, right? Or 2d4 plus 2, sorry, not 2d8.
Yeah. That's a great, regular healing. 2d4 plus 2.
So 8.
Nice. Yeah. You drink that sweet nectar.
So now I have 2 potions left. So I made 4 of them, and I gave one to Jenny.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome.
I'm gonna take these off because I'm up. And I'm
Yeah. Woo! Willow's turn?
Willow's turn. If Willow was to slam on this little thing that's frozen, would that break it out of the thing?
I would say no.
Okay, then
That would suck.
We're gonna do that then.
All right, go for it.
Maybe they should date. They're both trees.
Excuse me, you're hurting my friends. That's a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. Where's my other d6? There it is. 13 bludgeoning damage.
13 bludgeoning damage. Whew. Yeah, she does the same bend down ability to slam into this. And the hole that Jenny had made in this corpse flower gets slammed shut as it sort of caves in on itself.
Okay.
Anything else on your turn?
I think Willow will try to look around and see if she can locate the other hag, because I didn't do that on my turn. So.
Yeah. Roll a perception check.
Oh boy. What is her perception? It is
super good.
Well, she rolled a 17. So what is the modifier for that? I don't even
Wisdom.
Wisdom, okay. So we don't add anything to that. She's a +0. So 17. A 17.
As
Not
she
terrible.
scans the area, they feel pretty certain that they don't know where she is. They don't see any sort of movement in the water.
Okay.
And they get the idea that this kind of creature, if it's invisible, needs to be tracked by magical means.
This lady sucks. I agree, Willow. Thank you for your input. You are a true valued member of this team. Oh, thanks so much. A full conversation with myself.
This is me every time I DM.
I was about to say, this is Char on the regular.
And Weatherly, it is now your turn.
So, following my brand, I want to shoot at that target.
Yeah. So you would know that they're about 40 feet off. They've moved quite a distance, and you can still attack them, but you're going to do it with disadvantage because they are invisible.
Roll flat because of my orb.
Yeah, there you go.
Right. Yes. That. Let's go. Please don't hate me. Please don't hate me. Please don't hate me. You bastard.
With an 11 roll, that's not going to connect. You just see your arrow like fly through the air and eventually skid along the water.
Okay. Well, I guess now's as good a time as any to... Like, I'm gonna keep an eye on where I know the brand is.
Mm-hmm. Does it have a range to it?
That is an excellent
Or like a
question.
time period?
It is as long... It's as long as... it's as long as I have it until I dismiss it. And, like, she doesn't hurt herself unless she's attacking a creature... attacking me or a creature within 5 feet of me. And then she only gets 2 psychic damage. So, nope, she's stuck with it.
All right.
So yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on that and climb this tree.
Sounds good.
Yeah, this is like a days long. You can keep this up for generations.
Do you have 2 attacks?
Yes, I do. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, that was just one.
I'll try and shoot her again. Does an 18 hit?
Did you roll with disadvantage?
Oh, wait, no. Darn. Fine. Yeah.
Just roll better.
Yeah, and then we'll find out.
Yeah, does a 14 hit?
No, it does not.
Damn. Yeah,
Anything
well.
with your bonus action?
No. I don't. Yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Which means that it's the corpse flower's turn. Jenny and Iris, you are facing it at the moment, and as it starts to shift itself, you hear like a crunching from inside it and a sloshing as it begins to digest one of the bodies that it has in its side. And as it does so, you see that the slash marks, the force damage that it took, the bludgeoning damage begins to heal.
No. I don't like it.
For 8 points of healing.
No.
Same.
No.
And then its tentacles emerge, 2 of which will attack Velandra, 1 of which will attack the captain.
Wow.
Not our healer!
It is fine.
That's a dirty 20 to hit you, Captain.
Oh. I would like 2 shields so it
Nice.
don't hit.
Nice. All right. Your shield breaks free of the tentacles, causing it to fail.
Can I use my reaction before this next attack on Velandra to use Blood Curse of the Eyeless?
Yes.
You.
What am I doing? Rolling with disadvantage?
No, I'm just minusing
Oh, yeah,
6.
right. Go
So
for it.
whatever you roll, minus 2.
Okay, so that is 14 plus 5 minus 2, 17.
Still hits.
Oh.
Damn.
Okay. And the second tentacle comes out to whip at you, which hits with a 23.
Oh.
Yeah, doesn't
I
matter.
did my best.
I wasn't even gonna use my reaction because I had a feeling, and also I saved that for my plans.
Okay,
Yeah, go
this
for it.
means
Let's
you
see
are
if you
going
drop
to
me
take
this one couple hits. Let's go, baby.
21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, let's do that. 21. Yeah. Okay.
And 23 points of poison damage.
Holy shit, baby. Let's go.
Our healer!
Let's go.
No!
2
still up, right?
HP, baby. 2 HP.
I knew you had like 1 or 2 left.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it's like,
Let's go. I'm not doing. I don't feel so good.
Start!
Oh boy. All right. Cool.
Thanks Thanks, noble kind, for redeeming player inspiration. Sara, you now have the opportunity to re-roll any roll you would like one time. Using the titty points.
The fact that we have titty points, man.
Okay. Next in the order is... Oh, wait, did I do all my stuff? I digested... Yes, I did. Okay.
Do more, yeah.
Yeah.
I can take it. It's fine.
Oh, full party inspo as well.
Oh,
Heck yeah.
All right, everyone, mark inspiration. Sara, just keep tabs that you have 2. Nice.
Stack.
Holy cow, they might need it for this battle. All right,
Yeah.
take it away, Dan.
Okay, is Dan within 20 feet of the tree?
Yes.
All right, Dan is going to charge now that this the pretty lady is gone, and take 2 great axe swings to chop this tree down.
Wait, is this the axe that fell, or is this the one that returns when you...
Returns, yeah. There's a hand axe somewhere in the swamp now. It's probably gone.
yeah.
I'm sorry, Kat. First one with advantage because of the orb.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was so close. That is a 19 plus 9. That's a 28.
Yeah, it is for sure.
And the second attack... I'm so sorry. 17?
It hits.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
I'm not used to rolling low and still succeeding. All right, that is a 2 d12s. Oh, that's a 2. That's a 10. So that's 12 plus 4. So that's 24, 28 points of force damage.
Whew. All of the healing that this creature had just done is re-impacted as it's pummeled by these great hand axes.
No, that's
or
a
great axe. Sorry.
It's fucking Paul Bunyan up in here.
Oh, also, did you do the wild magic when Dan raged?
Yeah, that's how the axe turned into the glowy.
Oh, it's coming back.
teleporter thing.
Okay, cool.
Great.
Great axe.
This was my character during our home game. I know how to play this character.
Oh, sweet.
All right, then Beira coming up, seeing the smacks that Velandra took. I'm going to use the ice that Velandra created, and this like.
Oh, please pause. Dan also needs to. Wait, did you throw the axe or did you run to it
I
to
ran
hit
up.
it? Okay. Then it also needs to make a Constitution save.
That was mean. It was on a 15 and almost stopped, and then it went boop. No, that's 11.
Okay. So she's actually going to be poisoned.
Cool.
So she gets disadvantage on all attacks.
All right. I would have still hit with both of them.
Okay.
Wait, I'll roll for that second one because the first one was with advantage. Okay, yeah, they both would have hit.
All right.
All right, just like retroactive. All right, now.
So until the start of her next turn, she's poisoned.
Oh, okay. All right. Beira is going to begin running, kind of like those like hop across the room dance running, and like stomp on the as soon as I get to the ice, I'm gonna stomp down, and a second Beira is going to pop up, using the snow that is formed on the ground, and cast Binding Ice, my alt. Here we go. And I'm going to direct the cone again in such a way that it doesn't hit my friends, since this thing is taller.
It's going a bit up, yeah. It's a big creature.
So go ahead and give me a Constitution save as just this blizzard of ice and snow hits it.
It was almost a 19, but it's a 6.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
fail. So you're going to go ahead and take 11 points of cold damage. And the entire tree is just going to start like freezing. as its speed is reduced to 0. It can take an action to break itself out, but it cannot move.
Okay, holy cow. And if it does try to break out, it still has to do a strength save because of Velandra's ice magic.
Ice and ice, the perfect harmony. Now, I did use meta magic to quicken spell that, so I am going to now, like, kick through my frozen form and run up to it and use Frigid Blade to slash this thing.
All right.
Using the inspiration from my my silvery barbs. That's a... Oh, but do you want me to do my Constitution save first?
Oh, yeah, because you're right up next to it. Shinks.
F!
No!
Let's use my inspiration for that one.
Yeah.
All right, that's better. That's a 21.
Yeah, that passes.
First one I rolled was a 2.
You beat the stench of death.
All right, Frigid Blade now using the advantage from my orb. That's... Oh my god. I need new dice.
You need to get new dice.
I'm not using these anymore. Okay, so that's a... Let me do math. 6 plus 6 is 12, but I still am blessed, so I'm going to add a d4 to that, which is right here. What did I say, 12? That's a 15. Does a 15 hit?
It does!
All right.
Yay!
So with sneak attack, because all of my friends are here. Oh, that's a 6, baby. Oh, that's a 6, baby. The power of friendship. So that is a 15 slashing damage, and the Frigid Blade is 2 points of cold damage. And guess what? If this fucking tree doesn't move, it's gonna take extra damage. Oh, and I would like to see it break through all of the goddamn things we put on it. Stay.
I dare thee. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna back up, and and it can try to hit me if it wants.
Okay. Yeah, you know, it's going to. It's going to hit you with a tentacle attack.
I use my last reaction to lower the thing.
Okay. Am I
That's
reroll?
a 6, baby. That's a 6.
Nice.
Which means
Minus
he gets
6.
a 0.
Nice.
He tries
doesn't
to
hit me.
attack you, and once more, Velandra, how does your reaction come into play here?
More sparkly tentacles that are just like, get out of here. No touch. No touchy.
No touch.
I only think I move up back like 10 feet or something.
Yeah, because it's difficult terrain here.
But I do it while I'm like half keeled over, like with 2 HP. I'm just like, yeah, I got you.
And as we are at the end of the combat round, Jenny, what would you like to do? Well, first, you have to make a Constitution save.
That was 17.
You feel the stench of death close to your face, filling your trunk, but you hold fast and you are immune to the stench of death.
Nice.
Yeah. Go for
All
it.
right.
What would you like to do?
So we have the tree, and we have the invisible hag somewhere.
She's just vibing somewhere. She's waiting.
Just vibing somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh. I'll try to get this tree out.
Yeah.
I feel like it's close. Is it currently restrained?
Oh, very much so. I think. Like, I don't know. It
It's
could still
actively
attack.
restrained. I think it's
Okay.
stuck, but it's not being like held back.
Okay. So I will swipe at her with my longsword. So does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
Yeah!
For
So I
sure.
rolled, second one was an 18 on the die, so it does a 26 hit.
Yes. Both of these attacks hit.
Yeah. Oh, why do I keep rolling so... I got 2 1s. So that's 12 damage slashing total.
12 slashing damage. you chop free one of the hanging corpses that falls, and black ichor squirts out of this flower. Not doing so good.
Good. I think that's everything I can do now, because I've used literally every single ability I have to like complete an other.
Yeah.
So,
That's a big mood, yeah.
Yeah, that's a big mood. We had nothing. I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll just stand here and stare at him. Fight me!
That all you got?
Don't. Actually, you know what I am gonna do? I will position myself between the creature and Velandra to try to kind of take any attacks to human meat shield myself.
Ooh, okay, yeah, squeezing
You
in
just
between
mix
Velandra.
my character name and my person name, Iris and Velandra.
Oh yeah, I definitely did. I
I
should
love that.
And it's at this point that we're going to zoom out of the battle for part 2 will take place next episode. But I will leave you with the stinger of the camera panning to the green hag, visible to the audience, who is busy whispering into her hands as an orb grows around the items that she acquired. And that's where we're going to leave the episode.
I don't like her.
I'm glad I took my sword.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, you did get it back.
That's some Pact of the Blade stuff right there. I love it.
And that's it.
Hold, because I didn't write down our Indiegogo shout out. So talk amongst yourselves. So before I do housekeeping, because I'm going to grab it off of the thing. Actually, I know somebody on the list that I can just do, because that's fine. I already know some people who haven't been called out yet. Thank you so much for joining us. Your viewership means very, very much to us, and we hope you had a good time. If you did enjoy yourselves and you want to show your support, the best way to do so is by heading on over to patreon.com/tabletop tiddies. When you become a patron, you get access to a multitude of behind-the-scenes snippets, polls that affect our games, bonus episodes, and more. We also have a merch store. If you like us and you like our logos and our characters and the stuff that we do and you want it on stuff, that's where you get the stuff. It's at tabletoptiddies.threadless.com. You should get the stuff. It's cool, and I recommend it because it supports us. Speaking of supporting these titties, our Indiegogo shout out for this evening goes to Sandro Dezonier. Yeah, because you're awesome and you're super cute and stuff. So thanks
You're
so
very
much. Not biased at all. Thank you so much for supporting our Indiegogo. It really means a lot. Yeah. Last but not least, make sure to follow us on social media at Tabletop Tiddies, and if you tweet using the hashtag TTTitties, you can get an NPC named after you. You can find all of this info on our website at www.tabletoptiddies.com. And remember, when we say titties, it is with double D's. We'll be here tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Pacific for Vampire the Masquerade, and we'll be here to hopefully not die to the Green Hag next week. Or are we doing, is it next week or is it the week after? Sure, because there's a thing happening.
Oh yeah, that's right. We aren't actually, what a long cliffhanger. We don't have an episode next week.
Classic.
Because some cast cannot make it, so I'm so sorry.
We have to
will
wait
be dark.
as well, so don't feel like you're the only ones missing out, because I have 2 HP still, and I'm not going to know what happens until, like, a while.
We'll just rebroadcast this one. It'll be like a second fight.
Yeah, just in case you couldn't catch it tonight, you can catch it next week. Hell yeah. Yeah.
Stick around. We are going to raid Dork Tales, so show some love.
Yay!
Yeah. All right. Later, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.